Hello, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video and welcome to an unboxing video. Excited for this one. This should be the Mezco 112, the 112 line. This is the Silent Hill. Big fan of Silent Hill. I've probably mentioned it a few times in my videos, and I've just started getting figures in for Silent Hill. Literally, the last one that I got was the Mezco one. I'll just bring that in now. There's this one, and this is obviously a lot smaller scale, but the quality is absolutely fantastic. Really good one, that one. So I ordered this from Comics and Cocktails. Now I've not heard of them before. I've just discovered them basically online. I've never ordered from them obviously because I didn't know about them. I paid just under £100 for it, so I'm expecting big things because this is the first Mezco 112 line that I've got, and I did say that I want to try and get more of them in my collection this year. So I am looking forward to it. I'm hoping it's going to blow me away. I reckon it will. It is Mezco in it, so we'll get it open now. We'll stop going on. Here we go. Let's cut in my fingers. Tell you what, it's been ages since I've done an unboxing. It feels like it's been forever. Like I say, I've never ordered from them before, so it's definitely the Silent Hill one anyway. But I looked at looking for the bubble wrap. It's the 112. Nothing else with it, so you don't get no extras or anything with this company that I've ordered it through. I don't even think you get paperwork. You usually get paperwork for them, but there's nothing. Oh yes, oh yes. So you can see it's all nicely packaged anyway. It was a decent sized box. The box actually just filled it and it was packed and everything, so the packaging was done very good. And we'll take this plastic off now. It's still cold at the moment where I am. I've just started putting stuff back in the bar though, but I've just left them in the boxes for now. I think I've pretty much finished putting all my pictures up as well. I've just finished the bar top as well, putting all my movie posters on there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it lit up. I'll just try and light it up now. You see that lit up? That look good? So I just need to stick it down. I might add a bit more, some more posters in there though. Okay. It's got a decent weight to it. Now there's no flap or anything on the front like you would on any other like 1/6 scale or like that. Oh wow. Okay. So there's 3 layers by the looks of it. Is this the paperwork maybe? No, these are just instructions on how to put the blood on the blade. Okay. Get loads of get little bugs and everything as well with this one. Now this has been out for a while, so there will be quite a lot of reviews of this. And obviously you've got your base, what it'll stand on, your splattered blood, and the knife, little baggie, little javelin thing, whatever you want to call it, and the bit to hold it. So this is all new to me. Like I said, I've never had a Mezco 112 before, so and there's the extra like body. Also you get is like an accessory what's in the game. Let's take this bit off. We'll get some, obviously we'll get some closer looks up at it and everything when we take it out properly. Just want to get it out quickly just to show you. Wow. Wow. It's not a bad size, to be fair. I think this one is a bit bigger than the normal size because obviously it's a pyramid head one. That looks odd. That looks really odd. I don't think that's correct. I'm going to have to look back. You can see that where it points there, it sort of points like that. That doesn't look right to me. Clothing and everything looks good on it. All weathered. What we'll do, we'll take everything out, we'll lay it all out, and then we can have a proper look at it. Right, so I've got everything laid out on the table. So I'm filming this the next day because I didn't have time to do a full review. I just did the unboxing. And then I was going to split the videos up, but then I decided to put them both together. It'll just be obviously the next day that I'm filming it, for me anyway. But obviously for you guys watching it, it'll just be like seamless, hopefully. But you can see you get a hell of a lot of accessories, and they are really, really good. You get the blood splatter there. You get his big sword or blade. You got more blood splatter here, which would go probably on the end of his blade, and also you have the gripper, which I probably won't be using. You get loads of bugs, you get loads of little hands as well, you get a head, extra head as well, you get a baggie as well, and you get the spear, you get the base, you also get the extra body, as obviously as an accessory, so you can have him pulling that along like he does in the game. Then you have the figure itself, which is really, really good. It's you get quite a lot for your money, I think. They do. It's really nicely packaged as well. I mean, I like how it's all packaged and everything, because you have it has the plastic cover and everything to keep everything secure. And obviously you get the baggie as well, so you aren't going to lose any of your bits. So when you're finished doing whatever you want to do, if you don't want to put them back in the box, because I don't like to keep them in my boxes, I can literally put all the extra pieces in this bag and then just keep them with me, other accessories what I usually have in other bags. But yeah, you get a hell of a lot for your money, and it is absolutely fantastic. I absolutely love it. I can just picture in all different kinds of poses and pictures I'm going to be able to do with this one. But we're going to take each piece out, basically, get a closer look at it and do a proper review. I will compare it to the other Mezco pyramid head, but I've got the smaller version. I'll also do a size compare with one of the retro cloth NECA figures and one of the normal ones, because this is quite big for the size that it is, because obviously the Mezco ones are a lot smaller than your usual ones. I think they're slightly smaller than your NECA ones, but I think this one is bigger because obviously just based on the character, the size of the character, and obviously with this like big like pyramid fin on his head as well. So we're going to get some closer looks now anyway. So we'll take a look at the pyramid head itself first before we look at the accessories. So you can see the head sculpt on it and the paintwork and the detail. I mean, look at that detail where it looks all like rusted. It looks like real metal. Obviously it's not, it's plastic, but it looks so good. The arms and everything look good. You see like the sort of like the muscle sort of definition and everything, like the character has a bit of muscle definition in his arms and everything, especially in the actual movie anyway, but I think it does in the game as well. It's hard to remember, it was a long time ago when I played the game. The clothing is really good as well. There is a wire in the front of his clothing so he can bend it. I tried to get him standing on that peg, but he wouldn't stand on it. I couldn't get the peg in the hole what's in the bottom of his foot, so I don't know if he's supposed to be able to actually stand on it. It might not, I don't know. As I said, I'm new to these, so you're just going to have to bear with me if it stays in focus. It's not going out of focus. It looks really, really good. There's a double bend in the elbow, as you can see. The boots as well look really, really good. You can see the bits of brain or whatever it is coming out the back. And you can see there is a zipper to his whatever you want to call it. I'll just call it a costume because I don't know what it is. What he's wearing. It's like some sort of overalls in it, and you can see the actual. Let's lift his head up as far as I can get it. You see the little buckles as well across there, which are done really, really nicely. You see underneath as well where it's all just not very nice. It just looks horrible and grimy. I think I might add a bit of gloss to that though to make it extra like wet. You see there's some buckles up there as well. You can see that obviously that just bends, so you can position it whatever way you want. And the trousers are a little weathered as well. Bits of blood splatter on them. I wish there was a bit more fresher blood on it though, splattered. At the moment it's just got both fists on his hands at the moment. He's got some decent movement in his head, but I can't see it being able to move much. That's about as far as he can move up and down without the actual head joint coming off. But let's take that off now. Now we'll have a proper look at his costume. Let's get him standing a bit better. So you can see there, it looks really, really good. They've obviously carried on with the paintwork all the way up his neck, including, I reckon, all the way down onto his chest, which looks like there is actually some detail underneath there. Like his body's all misshaped. I'm not going to take this off to have a look, but I reckon they've done some detail to it. You can see there's a zipper there though. Let's just see if it unzips. I don't really want to do this, but we're doing it. Yep. So it's coming down. It's super tiny this, so you have to be really careful with the zipper. Oh wow! I mean, you can see that all the back's been sculpted as well. So I don't know if Mezco have actually used this body for something else, and that's probably why it's like it is. I don't know, because not a lot of people are going to actually obviously undo all that to have a look. And you can see, pull that down, you can see all his chest is being done as well, all detailed. But again, I don't know if that's been done on another body, because they might be using the same body as on another Mezco figure. But it's cool anyway. Still, it does look good. The zipper does go back up all right, which I'm good, which is good, which I'm glad. That's what I meant to say, which I'm glad. Don't want it busting. So his arms do come out pretty good. So it's got all got the right movement and everything. And what you expect in these figures. Just look down at his boots. His boots look really, really good as well. Really goodly, nicely sculpted and painted. Little buckles and everything. Yeah, this piece is really good. I absolutely love it. I think it's just fantastic. It is really, really good. And you can see underneath there how it looks. It looks absolutely gross. It's definitely on the dry side though. So I'm definitely going to gloss this up to make it look even more basically horrible. But yeah, it looks really good, this pyramid head. We'll bring the other pyramid head in now and we'll have a look at that, because then we can actually swap the heads out. So the other one is different, because obviously you can see there's nothing underneath, so it's not sculpted on the underneath, but you can see the top of it is completely different. It's a different design. You do get these ones in the game. I don't remember them much though. I don't know if these ones just carried a spear maybe. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, the detail and everything what's in there is really good. Really, really good job. So that should pop in. I think it's in. Yeah, you can see this one is definitely bigger. It's a lot more wider. You can see how wide that looks. It does look good though. It looks really good. Right, we'll check out some of his weapons. Right, so we'll take a look at the weapons. We'll start with this one. This looks really, really good. Paintwork and the detail is really good. Again, it looks like it's took a battering basically. You can see it's all beat up. It's not a perfect like a perfect blade, if you know what I mean. It's not smoother out. It feels like rough, and it looks rough, and that's how it wants to be basically. That's how it looked in the games and obviously the movie as well. So it just looks really, really good. Yeah, it's an harder plastic as well, so you want to be careful with that. The spear looks really good as well. Again, it's like it's took a battering, like how it should look. It does look really, really good. The only thing I would wish that these was actual metal. I can understand why they didn't do it though, because obviously it would have put the price up more for the piece, and it would have been probably too heavy for the pyramid head to actually hold and put it on, do poses and stuff. It'll probably end up falling over a lot if they was actually metal, but they would have looked so good in metal. Now, some of the blood splatter, some of these big long ones, I think they go on the end of here, I'm assuming. So I think they're just, there's some instructions what you get with this, but I've put them somewhere. I think they're still in the box somewhere, unless they fell out on the floor when I was doing the unboxing yesterday. Yeah, that looks really, really good. So you get different ones. You get obviously that big long one, you get this smaller one, and then obviously you get some other little ones as well. You get quite a lot of blood splatter stuff, to be fair. You can see it on there. Difficult to see because obviously I'm doing this on a red table. You can see this one here, which I don't know, that one would go. Maybe that one would go, something like that. Something like that or something. I suppose I could use these on other figures as well, you know. Can't see why not. That might be for the spear. Is it for the spear? Maybe not. I'm sure I can see a little hole there. Yeah. So that's for the spear. And this one will be, again, probably for the blade. And that one you can just use, I've seen other videos of people using these just to wrap around another figure, basically. So it looks like they've been sliced with it. So yeah, all the blood spatter and everything, what they've done is really good. It's different anyway. I wouldn't mind seeing NECA doing some of these, because it is very different, and it does look good when it's actually on the blade and everything. So we'll take a look at the other accessory, which is the mannequin body next. So this is supposed to be the mannequin. There's a few of these in the actual game, and it looks really good. I'm glad that they included this with the mezco, because obviously with the pyramid head, because they didn't have to be fair. For what you're getting, I think it's still worth the money, and this is just like a little bonus. I mean, because obviously you're going to be able to use this in your display and posing it up and everything, where obviously he's dragging it and whatever basically. But this looks really, really good. They've done a hell of a job painting it and everything. It looks really, really good. I think the only thing, again, I really wish there was a bit more fresh blood on it, because it looks very dry. Like it's old, basically old blood, but it looks really, really good. It's not the easiest to get standing, but it's managing to stand. These peg holders and these holes at the bottom of the feet for some sort of peg, what could stand it in basically. You can see the bits of like muscle and everything underneath. Yeah, they've done a real good job with this. I do like it. Some sort of bit of fluff on the end of that. Yeah, it looks awesome. Looks really good and creepy and just weird. Just weird. So, and the other thing is to go over is the hands. Now I won't take each hand out. You can see there's all different kinds of hands, like gripping hands and all the rest of it. And also you get the little buds as well. These look really, really good. Really good detail on these. You can see the little eyes as well, and you can see the mouth is open. Again, it's a really good little accessory to have when you're displaying this whole thing up. You can have it actually balancing on there. Can we have it on there? Oh yeah, look, see, you have it balancing there. Yeah, this is really good. I really like these bugs. So again, there's loads of stuff you could do with this. Loads of different ways you could pose it up and that. So yeah, I am really chuffed for this. I think it's really, really good. Right, so I just brought two NECA ones in so you can see the size difference. So the normal plastic one you can see, and they're about the same size. Pyramid head is slightly bigger, but you put it against the retro ones. The retro ones are bigger than the mezco one. But pairing it to a normal regular NECA one, you would be alright, you would get away with it, but to a cloth one you wouldn't be. We'll bring in the mezco other two Silent Hill figures, and the little tiny ones. Can't remember which ones these are called. I think they're called 5 points. Is it 5 point? 5 point something maybe? Probably getting that wrong. I'm just putting the blade in his hand because he tends to drop it. He doesn't hold it very good. Sort of have to balance it like that. And then you bring in the other one as well, where you get them both in that pack. So you can see how they look. So you can see they're a lot smaller, but they look good. These are absolutely fantastic. For the size they are, I know they're super tiny and they're not going to be it for everybody because they're so small, but the detail is brilliant. The detail is really, really good. But I am super glad that I have got this as well though. I'm hoping mezco do a 1/12 of this. I don't know why they won't, of the woman, the nurse. I think it would be awesome, absolutely awesome. She would be smaller. Technically, she needs to be smaller anyway. She would need to be at least about this big, but it would look even better. You don't want her too big or too small, about average, because you want him. He's supposed to be big. He's supposed to be tall. So yeah, hopefully mezco do it. Yeah, they need to, because it'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. I don't know what they'd put with her, because obviously you got the extra body with him. So I think it'd be better if they actually did two of them in a pack, for about the same price. Because you won't be much else accessories to put with her really. So if you did two of them, I think it'd be awesome to have two of them just stood next to him. So yeah, that is about it anyway for this review on this mezco 1/12 of Silent Hill figure. Now this video, I don't know how long it is because literally I've been stopping it and starting it, and so it's probably a long one, which I apologise, but I am probably going to do another video on this at some point. I want to try and do a photo shoot and stuff with it. I'm just waiting to get the rest of my figures out on display before I can start actually doing photo shoots and stuff, because I can do some photo shoots and maybe chuck some other figures in there and that. But yeah, I am going to do, I probably will end up doing a diorama for this one as well, so it just stops it when I've got it on display on the shelf. So yeah, that is about it. So hopefully you've liked this video. Hit the thumbs up for us, please. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we'll see you in the next one. So thanks for watching. Bye bye.